On his wedding day, the young man abandoned his beautiful fiancée and publicly fled the ceremony for a 60-year-old woman, then eagerly rushed to a grove for a date. Humiliated, his fiancée drowned herself in shame. Just as she was about to drown, a modern female college student traveled into her body. Unable to swim, the girl screamed for help. Fortunately, a handsome man jumped into the river and saved her. When he called her by name, she realized she had traveled into a novel. The man who saved her was the adopted son of the scumbag's parents. According to the plot, after the original host was abandoned at the altar, the adopted son agreed to marry her to save her face. But the original host despised him for being deaf and unromantic, taking out her anger toward the scumbag on him. Eventually, they divorced. In the original story, the adopted son later became a billionaire, while the original host died penniless on the streets. Thinking this, the woman cursed the original host for being foolish, ignoring a handsome man with potential to obsess over a scumbag. Now in this world, she wouldn't repeat those mistakes. She hugged the man tightly, declaring she loved only him. But he didn't believe a word. Everyone knew she'd been obsessed with the scumbag. Just then, the scumbag returned from his date and warned her to give up on him, claiming he loved only the older woman. Infuriated, the woman slapped him hard. Stunned, he couldn't believe she'd dare treat him this way. He threatened that his mother would make her pay. The woman grew nervous. Her mother-in-law had high status at home, doted on the scumbag, and often mistreated the original host. Unexpectedly, when the mother-in-law stormed over, she slapped the scumbag instead. Even the father was confused and tried to intervene, only to be struck just as hard. Then, to everyone's shock, the mother-in-law tearfully hugged the woman tightly. The time traveler was baffled. This cruel mother-in-law was nothing like the book described. Unbeknownst to her, the mother-in-law had also been reborn. In her past life, she'd believed the lies of her scumbag son and husband, beating the original host to death and dumping her body like trash. Only on her deathbed did she learn the truth. The scumbag was her husband's secret love child, and the daughter-in-law she'd killed was actually her own biological daughter, swapped at birth by her husband. Given a second chance, she would not only spoil her daughter rotten, but also make the scumbag and his father wish they were dead.